most startups have some backers. And the majority of the startups that we come across are Fs and Fs. You know what that is?
I would love to clarify.
Friends, family, fans, and the last F sometimes is fools.
Yes.
So many family members help and want to help a family member, with their business and give them money.
Yes.
And that is great and it's okay as long as things go well. But sometimes, obviously, they might not be going that well, or they might be doing badly, or it's just early days. So one of the things that actually happens is that when people give the money who are not expert investors, that's your family, they're very anxious about what they're getting.
Of course.
The other sort of investors who are professional investors expect to have a report. And so therefore they want a report on a monthly normally basis. It could be longer or shorter. But so that is very important about giving a report. But the other thing is the breakup in families caused by startup not working out is huge.
Yes.
It's really huge. Brothers and sisters, they've had all the money for it and now they've wasted it and so on and so forth.
So my first advice is when you get some money from your family or from a friend, you sit down, you sign a paper, and you say, I'm going to reimburse you in 6 months from now, a year from now, 2 years from now. At least you agree on something. And there is a paper. For the person who's receiving the money, it's very important because it creates accountability. It's not just a kind gesture that I'm receiving. For the other person lending the money, it creates reality, So
Yeah.
it's part of the process not to damage your relationship. That's the most difficult part when you create this startup. Because remember, every support comes from your family and friends at first. So if you burn all these bridges, you're going to feel very lonely.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So it's part of building the relationship and the trust. So that's the first thing. Second thing is you need to update your investors. Now, I would anticipate, instead of waiting every month for their phone call or for their checking in, which can create anxiety, I would anticipate, call them, say, can we meet? Can I give you an update? And interest them in the process. This is what we've been doing this month. This is what has been happening. They can ask questions. You can ask questions. So you're building this relationship. Again, it's all about relationship.
Yeah.
And of course, in the end, you're giving numbers.
Yeah.
But you don't give only numbers. And you, of course, don't send just an email with the numbers.
Yes.
Because again, it's in movement, And most people have trouble dealing with uncertainty. So you're creating a little certainty in this uncertainty process.
Yeah, and I think that's really good because I think that by actually working out what you're going to say is also helpful for the entrepreneur.
Yes, exactly.
I think that's a really, really good piece of advice. And also making it more formal. So what do you do when the family member says, I don't want that, I love you, I trust you, you're brilliant? What do you do?
Well, that's funny. You say, yes, I love you, I trust you, and we're going to do this paperwork.
Okay.
Because I love you.
Do the paperwork.
Because I want to make sure the relationship is safe.
Yeah.
Because down the road,
I mean, this is massive. It's massive. So I hope that people out there are really thinking about this. It's really great advice, having that formality. So thanks for that.
Of course.
Next one, a bit lower down than that, is they say that when they come home, I mean, a lot of people work from home. Majority of startups work from home. When they come from home, it's so hard to switch off from work. And many of them complain that their work-life balance is completely messed up. They feel completely guilty all the time, on edge, and the very fact that they have access to work, where sometimes if you work in a company, you go home and it's gone home and you just have to wait till then.